For the first time, Washington State's Attorney General talks about potential fraud and misuse of public funds at daycare centers. Good evening, I'm Molly Shen.
And I'm Preston Phillips. Nick Brown addressed the allegations that have been swirling online and garnering headlines from Minnesota to Ohio and here in Washington State. KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels joins us now live in Seattle with the interview and the story. Chris?
Yeah, Preston and Molly, the Attorney General for Washington State tells me he is well aware of the online discourse and the allegations by viral influencers of fraud at Somali-run daycare centers. But he says he is confident right now in the protocols that are in place in Washington State, and he has not heard of any specific incidents of fraud just yet. Washington's Attorney General is starting this new year addressing a series of viral videos. Are you aware of incidents of fraud?
We're not yet, but we're working really closely with our agency, DCYF, that oversees a lot of that. And, you know, what we started to get was a real flood of complaints, people concerned, people showing up at their house trying to film children. And no matter the issue.
The videos, captured by influencers, paint a picture of taxpayer-subsidized Somali-run childcare providers who are not running a daycare program, and the Washington Department of Child, Youth, and Families, tasked with oversight, doing little to watch the money.
The state generally doesn't do a very good job of tracking the money.
That's led to critics like Washington GOP Chair Jim Walsh calling for a review.
They need to do a better job of reporting this. And the state attorney general has a role to play in this too.
Can your office handle an investigation and also defending DCYF in a case like this?
Well, that's a good question, because we don't have original law enforcement jurisdiction. So if there are criminal allegations, that's something for local law enforcement or for federal law enforcement. We're also not the auditor, right? We don't audit programs. We take allegations against, consumer protection and antitrust and civil rights violations.
A DCYF spokesperson also told KOMO News that the agency only pays providers on a monthly basis after services are documented and that programs are randomly audited. Isn't there an importance here with making sure that public dollars are spent the way they're intended and they've been allocated?
With any large government program, there's always that risk or danger that there may be fraud, but we want to make sure that we investigate that fraud before we make allegations.
Again, Brown tells me he is aware of the allegations that are circulating online, but nothing rises to the level of a civil or criminal case at this point. And I did reach out today to DCYF, that's the Department of Children, Youth, and Families, about all of this, asking for specific reference to how they are investigating any sort of complaint. You'll hear that part of the story coming up tonight at 6. But for now, live in Seattle, Chris Daniels, KOMO News.
All right, thanks, Chris. The U.S.